Hi, and once again, we are live. If you are listening to us on the podcast, welcome. But if you're watching us on YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome. And today, Sherlock and I've got little Sherlock with me today. We're going to be learning some Welsh from the lovely Cari. Could you tell us what we're going to be learning this month?
Yes, I'm so excited because we're going to be learning a yoga pose, but a Christmas yoga pose. So it's one of the Mini Me yoga poses that I've changed to something to do with Christmas. But I've also learned something new myself recently about the Welsh language.
Wow.
And I saw that the Cornish language is something that the schools in Cornwall are starting to develop a little bit more. And when I saw this on the news, there was a lot of familiar words that sounded like Welsh words. So I've learned that the Cornish language is very similar to the Welsh language, and that's because they all come from the Gaelic regions, the Britannic language. So I'm quite excited about that, because if there's anybody listening from Cornwall, please comment any words you would think would be familiar to Welsh. I've learnt that enw is a name in English, but it also sounds very similar in Cornish. Cornish, that's also pronounced henw. So I thought that was quite interesting.
Wow, that is very interesting. That would make a lot of sense as well, wouldn't it? With the old ancient traditions that we have in the UK, and the Druids, and then all the magical isles and all of that. That would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? All of that area.
Yeah, it's so nice how everything's connected in that way.
Because isn't Tintagel in Cornwall? Isn't Tintagel? And that's what Merlin and Arthur, and then obviously the connection to Wales. And well, that would make perfect sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so nice to know. So anyone that knows anything from that region, I'd love to know any words. And I'd also like to know get your help, because today's pose is going to be the giraffe pose.
Ooh.
And giraffe is actually giraffe in Welsh. So I wondered maybe this would be the same in Cornish and Cernyweg. Maybe it's not. They say that a lot of animals are similar. And then we have the giraffe that is tall. And in Welsh, we just take away that extra L and we say tal.
Tal.
Yeah. So we are a giraffe that is tall, rydw and tal. And for my Christmas pose, we're going to be doing the candle. And this in Welsh is canwyll. So we have a double L in the candle in Welsh, and it's pronounced and a lot of people can struggle to say that. That's why Welsh is a bit harder, but we say canwyll.
Oh my goodness.
So let's go and practice it. It might be easier when we're moving.
Yes.
So to do our nice giraffe, our candle pose, we're going to come standing onto the mat. And with the mat, you want your feet to be on the floor, nice and secure. We're going to stretch up nice and high, look up, and bring your hands together into a prayer pose. This is going to symbolize our flame. And we're going to look up and stretch as high as you can. And here we have our candle. And right beside me, I have a candle here. So we're aiming for this candle pose. Lovely. Have a go doing that at home. It's a nice, lovely stretch. And in this pose, let's try to say rydw I tal. I am tall. Rydw I tal. I am tall. Well done. So I hope you were able to say that, and I hope you've been able to learn a little bit more Welsh today. Oh,
that was amazing. I love that. And the candle lit, beautiful.
It's very nice, especially this time of year, to have some candle lit evenings.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. And should we say, how do we say Merry Christmas, or how do we greet it in
In
Welsh?
Welsh, we would say Nadolig.
Nadolig.
Nadolig Llawen.
Is it
Llawen.
Sawen?
Yeah, and that has the double L again, so that's where we get the sh from. And Llawen means happy or merry. So another fact in Welsh is that we reverse a lot of words. So instead of saying Merry Christmas, we say Christmas Merry.
Yeah.
So I'll write down in the comments Nadolig Llawen, all the Welsh words we've learned from today's session. And if we get to know any more Cornish language, I'd love if people could comment that as well, so we can learn a little bit more languages too.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And we'll be seeing you again in the new year now, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Fantastic. And we'll be able to learn a little bit more Welsh in the new year. So that will be exciting. So please, everybody, tune in. And we'll put that in the comments for you, so you remember them. And have a very Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes. Merry Christmas, Nadolig Llawen.
Nadolig Llawen. I'm not very good, but I will get better.
That's good. It's the trying. Practice makes perfect.
Exactly. We will get better. I will get better. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, and goodbye, everyone.
Thank you. Diolch. Ta.